Hey guys, I'm AfroGeek PlusUltraNappy and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm bringing you guys, yes, another glorious manga pickups video. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's just jump on in the video. But first, I gotta, clear up my throat.
So I need something to quench my thirst.
Liquid death. Talk about something that won't kill you. Hydration at its finest. So I don't have a lot of manga really to show off in this video. I'm honestly just making this video just so I can kind of go in my bedroom and just kind of rework my manga shelves. So to start off the first volume, it's going to be one that I've talked about on the channel before. The Saints Magic Powers Omniment. Hope I pronounced that right, but it is volume 3. So I know I get a lot of these out of order, and that's because, I order them through a friend of mine, so they're not all gonna come in at the same time, like especially in that set order. But it is what it is. I will take what I can get. So like I mentioned before in the last video, if I even mentioned it, is that there is an anime adaptation of this series that is on Funimation if you want to check it out. This is a series that I believe is completed online that you can just read. I'm someone who again likes the physical format of books, video games, movies, etc. So I like to collect the physical manga of this series. Now again, it is completed online, so you do not have to wait for this series to be released volume by volume. So next one on the list is one that I saw when I was scrolling through Viz Media, and I've been kind of contemplating on getting it back and forth, so I just went ahead and I bit the bullet, I got it, and that series I'm talking to you guys about is called Record of Ragnarok. So I know some of you guys already know this series. You may have. I actually don't even know if there's an anime adaptation of this, but this is the first volume right here, and I believe they have all the way up to volume 2 or 3 out. I think volume 3 is getting ready to come out or is out as a recording of this video. So I'm kind of a little late into starting it, and I actually read some of it when I was at work yesterday, and you know what I mean? It's cool. I like the idea, of the gods wanting to, I guess, eradicate all humanity, so that way it won't exist for another millennium years or whatever, another millennium, I should say. And this one, Valkyrie was like,
no, wait.
What if we challenge the mortals against the gods, and if they win within the 7 games, and they get to exist for another, I think they said 1,000 years, maybe another millennium. I mean, that storyline sounds cool, and that's what really drove me to it. But as I'm reading it, I don't know, the artwork is cool and all, don't get me wrong, that's actually really cool. But at the same time, the story's cool. I think it's the script, because there's 3 people that worked on this. And I think for me, it's the script that's just throwing it off. So I'm gonna finish it, and if I really want to continue reading it, then maybe I'll get the second one, Rent a Girlfriend Volume 12. Now, I did read this already, and so far, I'm very, very impressed with where the story is going so far. I just wish that Kazuya and Mizura would just get together already. Come on. But Kazuya is just doing everything for this girl, and it's just simp head ass. I know it's easy to sit there and be like, you a mother simp, nigga, but bro, Solo Leveling 4. Sometimes it does take a while to come out, but I mean, you got to do all the translations, or you got to do all the translating, and you got to put all that stuff into format like this. Now again, when you read this, it's not in manga format, so you don't start from the back. Yeah, and so again, Solo Leveling is really, really, really good. If I was you, I'd pick this up and I'd read it. It's only 4 volumes out. The whole series is completed online. You might as well just go read it online instead of waiting. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Look, can we just look at the art, bro? Look at this art. Look at that. Y'all looking at this? Should I show y'all some more? Y'all see this? Bro, beautiful. Beautiful. That's why I love JoJo. The story, the art, everything about it is so damn gorgeous. And I mean, obviously we're on part 6 right now on Netflix. Stone Ocean, Giorno Giovanni, bro. All this is so good. But alrighty guys, that completes this video for another manga pickups video. Just kind of walk in here. Hey guys, it's future me. As the time of this recording, well, this one that you're currently watching, me talking to you, hello, Naruto shirt on. This is about, I want to say maybe 2 to 3 months since the first half of the video you guys were watching, and since then I've gotten at least about 20 to 21 extra volumes that I have not put on my shelf yet. Why not just show those? I mean, this is a manga pickups video, and these were technically, as the time of this recording, recently picked up. Let's just dive on in, because there's a lot of volumes to go over. This is the North Star Volume 5. Again, this is the newest release of Fist of the North Star, at least from the revamp. Stuff like this is what gets me and what draws me into wanting to read series like this. Now, I'm already familiar with Fist of the North Star, so this isn't anything too new for me. But as far as owning the manga, it's nice that they have these new re-releases in like hardcovers. So like I mentioned before, if this is something that you want to read, that you're interested in, definitely go pick it up. There's only 5 volumes out right now, so it won't take you long to catch up if you choose to purchase it. Dragon Ball Z and I got a couple of various volumes, 12, 17, and then 26, which I think is the last volume. I feel like there's really no reason for me to really go into Dragon Ball Z because that's such a well-known American stabilized anime series. You guys should know about Dragon Ball Z if you're watching the channel. I've talked about it dozens of times. So there's really no reason for me to go into the manga series, so I'm just gonna move on. Angel Beats Volume 1. I've never read it. I've only heard a little bit about it. I don't know exactly how old this series is. I don't know when Angel Beats, the manga series, was released, so I'll probably leave it somewhere here on the screen when it was released, because again, I have no clue when it came out. Ghost Reaper Girl Volume 1. So this is fairly new. It came out in June. So this is from the same author and creator as Rosario Vampire. And when I found that out, I was already hooked because I love Rosario Vampire manga and anime. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this up and read it. Chainsaw Man 11. So this one isn't too new. I think this came out in late May, early June. But again, guys, this is the final volume of Chainsaw Man. You know, again, I can't wait for the anime series to come out. I think it's coming out this summer or in the fall. I can't remember when. I know I tweeted about it a while back, but I can't wait to watch the anime series. Hopefully it's gonna come on Crunchyroll. Yeah, I'm excited to kind of see how this series concludes, is where I left off. It left off on a cliffhanger, and it, you know, it was getting really good. And some of my predictions came true. I'm not gonna say what because I don't want to spoil anything. Definitely pick up Chainsaw Man. Again, it's only 11 volumes long. It's Sakamoto Days 1 and 2. And for those of you that know what this series is, you know it's a comedy banger. But you know, I've heard good things about this series, so I say, you know, why not pick it up? You know what I mean? Yakuza Reincarnation. So yeah, this is the first volume. I don't think the second one is going to be out until I think July or August, maybe September. I don't know. Some series take longer to come out. But yeah, I have to pick this up because, I mean, if you like what this is kind of bringing to the table, if you like this sort of scenarios within the plot, and they only got 1 volume out right now, so yeah, this is good. All right, so next up is a series I've talked about before. I've been watching a little bit of the anime series, but I'm mostly trying to read the manga, and that one I'm talking about is Spy X Family, and I had to catch up on it, so I got volumes 2 through 7 while I wait for volume 8 to come out. The series is really funny. I had to get it, man. I was hooked on volume 1, and I'm already like halfway through the anime series. I can kind of catch up on the manga, you know, just kind of read what I've already seen and maybe even surpass that. So I'm definitely excited to get my hands on digging through these volumes. So this next one is no stranger to the channel, and that is Jujutsu Kaisen, but volume 16. And I'm definitely excited. I've been kind of falling behind on Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, anime wise and manga wise. So I'm trying to catch up and read some of that, but I've just been so busy with work and everything. So once again, I got another series that I've talked about dozens of times on the channel, and that one is Rent a Girlfriend, but it is Rent a Girlfriend volume 13. Kind of losing track on what volumes come out on what day for all these series that I'm trying to read and catch up on. What I left off on Rent a Girlfriend 13 was really good. I'm not gonna lie, Kazuya and Mizura, I actually kind of shipped that couple. I ain't gonna lie. Kazuya and Mizura, I shipped that couple. Now, I know the second season's getting ready to come out soon, and I know the manga volumes are still releasing. I own the first season. Y'all saw that unboxing. Thank you for the support on that video too, by the way. I can't wait to read volume 13, because normally when it comes to this series coming out, I'm always, you know, quick like that to read the volumes. I'm surprised that I really haven't gotten a chance to read it. So hopefully, you know, like I said, when I get some free time, I can really just dive in. All right, so I got volume 4 of part 5, Golden Wind of JoJo. So this is another one that I'm really inspired by. I mean, Look at that. Look at this, bro. I'm glad I finally got my hands on this one and I can finally dive in and start reading it, because I'm trying to slowly collect a lot of the JoJo books. And, you know, now I just gotta wait for Stone Ocean. Like, I'm waiting for Stone Ocean Part 6 to come out on Blu-ray, but I'm also waiting for it to come out in manga, because I know it's out physically like this, I think Spanish, but I'm just waiting for North America to get the English version, and, you know, I'm gonna be on that. Volume 1 of the Berserk Omnibus I got in my possession, boy. Look at guts, buh. I said buh. I'm gonna say bruh. Bruh. I've seen the movies, but you know what? I've never read the manga. Yeah, can you believe that? I've never read the Berserk manga. I've just watched the anime and the movies. And I know they're supposed to be continuing the manga series after the passing of the creator, which is still unfortunate to hear. Personally, I don't know how I feel about it continuing after the passing of the creator, but I guess his team knows what to do. They know how to go and continue it from there. But other than that, I am so glad to be closing out this video with Omnibus Volume 1 of a deluxe edition for Berserk. I mean, this is sexy. So while I go and make out with this, I'm gonna let pass me in the video. Back to you, baby. So originally I didn't plan an outro for the video. To be honest, it accidentally got deleted as I was editing today's video, but I am proud to announce that this video is sponsored by Gordo's Brewhouse Coffee. For the first time, I finally got a sponsor here on the channel, and this couldn't have come at a better time. Recently, I've been getting into drinking a lot of coffee. Now that I have a new job, to where I have to wake up early in the morning, sometimes I need a little bit of pick-me-up, and I'm so glad Gordo's Brewhouse came at the right moment. Gordo's Brewhouse Coffee is an amazing website that has a variety of flavors of coffee for you to get at the click of a button. I mean, they have so many different types of flavors, ranging from French vanilla to chocolate hazelnuts, Tasmanian. There's so many different coffee flavors that I didn't even know existed until I went on this website. And they also got it in forms of the coffee grinds, K-cups, and they even got merch like mugs and even a Keurig machine for you to make your own coffee. My fiance, she's an avid coffee lover. I am now turning into an avid coffee lover. I hope I said avid. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I happen to get two amazing flavors right here. I got chocolate hazelnut and I got caramel. And let me tell you, these things smell so good. The minute I picked it up from the door, I could smell it through the packaging. This coffee smells divine and it tastes divine. So if you use the code NAPPY25, you can get a certain percentage off right here on the screen of your order, and this should last you all the way up until Halloween night, October 31st, and you guys will not be disappointed. So go ahead, what are you sitting there still watching the video for? Go get you some coffee from Gordo's Brewhouse Coffee today. And again, use code NAPPY25 and you guys will not be disappointed.